r/askreddit, what is a high that you are still chasing? Dude, you should do an AMA. This sounds cool as fuck. Like, were you completely blind before, and if so, what has been the best thing you have seen? A Mac DeMarco concert in the pouring rain. My clothes were completely drenched. I was so happy to be alive. We got the best burritos after, too. A true salad day. That feeling when you think you're loved back. Fuck, that got me. I would say the feeling with a new love. There's a difference, at least for me, compared to a long-lasting love feeling. Yeah, I'm done with this thread now. I'm so depressed from relating to this that I'd rather get back to work. Sad face. Being young again. In my early 20s. In all seriousness, that feeling where I lived for each day and every week. Where weeks went by so slow. More than anything, the feeling that I had all the time in the future and so many years ahead of me. I'm 22, whenever I see posts like this it reminds me to appreciate what I currently have and take advantage of it. High bank balance. Sleeping in the absolute perfect conditions. It was pouring down outside, freezing, and I listened to the sound of rain on the rooftops. I fell asleep almost instantly and had the best, deepest sleep ever. It's a small thing, but I don't get quality sleep like that often. Just being out of debt, or at least at a manageable level, is my dream. I'd settle for a balance of 1 cent if it meant I owed nothing and could actually earn something for myself starting tomorrow. Not being in chronic pain. I have an autoimmune disease. I haven't been pain-free a single day since I was 24. I am 31 years now and it will probably always remain this way. I miss the days when I didn't feel anything. I get like 1 day a year where everything feels normal and it's absolute bliss. We take everything for granted until we don't have it anymore. As a man with fibromyalgia, I feel this strong. Being in love. I had a dream once about me being in love with a girl. Hands down the best dream I have ever had. I was really upset when I finally woke up. Falling in love with someone while they fall in love with you. And feeling rested after a night's sleep. You know that feeling when you do something really dangerous for a good reason and everyone is alive at the end of it? That. Can you share a story of experiencing that? I don't think I've ever done something like that. I know exactly that feeling. I stopped my entire family from eating tainted oysters by eating them first. The oysters, not my family. I still think about this one perfect nap I had once. It was a summer afternoon, warm, windows open with light rain. Best nap ever. I've done something really dangerous for no good reason, and it accomplished nothing. Getting a Wordle answer correct on the first guess. I was able to fully reach a meditative state. It was beautiful and peaceful. I didn't want to leave. It just felt so real. Haven't been able to focus again like that for a few years now. Freedom on my motorcycle. Discovering new cultures and individuals. Doing my acting, writing and artwork. Getting to know and help the homeless. I can't anymore. I became disabled after 2 bacterial infections. It's killing me. I wanted to learn to drive a motorcycle so bad, but I was terrible in the 2-day course. The 1 minute before a cool hardcore band starts their set. Adrenaline and a weird mix of fear and happiness for what to come. After 25 years I still feel myself in that moment a kid. The moment the house lights go out and shadows vaguely recognizable as human move across the stage and then the first song starts. I got 15 more concerts booked this year, it's a slight addiction lol. The feeling I felt when I realized that I could romantically care for another person. I swore for a very long that I wouldn't and couldn't ever feel those ways about another person. But it happened. Turned out said person didn't like me back, lol. Now I'm back to hoping it can happen just one more time. Well, I am glad you got to know it before it went too far. I dedicated my life to the second person for a year and a half, but still got played at the end just like the first one. Last year. Spent the day walking around Rhodes, Greece, with the family in perfect weather. Had some of the best food and drinks. Went to the casino in the evening, won $800 in a poker tournament. Literally a perfect day with no worries or pain. My band opened for Rob Zombie and he watched our whole set from backstage and then hung out with us all weekend. I've never felt so cool. Youthful wonderment. The feeling I got from a guy you'll never see again. He's the dragon I'm chasing. If it helps any, the feeling is within you, not from him. You can definitely feel it again. Sadly nicotine man. Started off feeling that awesome head high, now it's gone. All I get is short of breath and lightheaded. Still feels good. I've been cigarette free for 7 years and not a day goes by that I don't dream of that first inhale of the day. Goddamn, nothing cuts through bullshit quite like a Marlboro Red. Nicotine Man. The hero we do not need. Brilliant. I remember it used to feel so good, like my whole body was buzzing. Now I just feel slightly less shitty. When I was in school, I would come back walking at 2 p.m. when the sun is scorching hot, about 110 F out and a hot air. Walking 4 kilometers in that weather was tiring. I would get home and have lunch, and then once I got to bed I would feel heat escaping my body through my feet. It is one of a hell nap I take, LMAO. Making my wife happy, best feeling ever. Back in 2011, I won a lawsuit, and for a short time, all my bills were paid on time, and I could buy things for myself, my family and friends with no issues. The closest thing that came to that feeling of euphoric relief was a 2-week period before the pandemic where every lottery scratcher I bought won $100 or more. I won $500 twice on the same day. $600 the next day. I was able to move into my current apartment because of that. Oh wow, that is cool. Could buying lottery tickets be the reason your bills aren't paid on time? That perfect giggly hysterical drunk moment, you're with your favorite people, you're at the deep end of tipsy, and something so fucking funny has been said or done. You're all cackling like a bunch of hyenas and clutching each other, tears in your eyes, gasping for breath. You all start to calm down, then someone does a little rip about it and sets everybody off again. Just such pure joy, LMAO. I pulled a blood clot out of my nose and it felt awesome. Learning to enjoy my body and confidence having sex. Someone asked for fun facts on here once and I commented that orcas eat moose. My highest rated comment. Love. Feeling genuinely loved and in love. I love nothing more than sleeping naked in a bed with fresh sheets, a cold room, down blanket after a fresh wax. Something about the feeling of getting into a fresh bed all smooth. Add a thunderstorm and I'm in heaven. My sobriety. I just got 7 months yesterday. For you Lil Uzi Rob zombie poster. That's a lifelong high to live, don't let it go. Rob seems like such a cool guy. I remember one of his gigs he said, I don't care if you pirate my music, just listen to it. I wrote it to be listened to, and then made fun of Justin Bieber. Removed. Being able to see life's beautiful things after 6 eye surgeries to see.